seconds, ready. We have to play for 3 more minutes.
Nothing to serve, 'cause the land was made for you. The leveler and his diggers, and not me and his you. There's nothing to deserve, 'cause this land was made for you. God-shaped hole of your beliefs. The God-shaped hole of your beliefs. The God-shaped hole of your beliefs. The God-shaped hole of your beliefs. I'm in love with the idea of you. I'm in love with the idea of you.
Making those basic connections between this idea of fairness and equality. One of the examples that I always use is, for instance, if someone would suggest to me that we're in a situation where there's not a massive amount you can actually do about it, and then I would say to them, do you believe that women should vote? And their answer is, well, of course. I mean, well, that's of course. And then I say to them, well, it's not so long in recent history that women weren't allowed to vote, and this idea of apartheid and racial apartheid, and the civil rights movement, and all these things which happened in recent history, and we look back at these things and we naturally think, well, this is not right, but there was a point in time when they were set in law, and so the idea that things cannot change and public opinion cannot evolve to the point where we are a progressive society, that's what we're aiming toward.
They were a sort of prototype working class revolutionary organisation in an anarchist kind of way, and he was obviously a key figure and a very resolute fighter for ordinary people.
All right, and
it's a curious figure that obviously came from a well-to-do sort of family, but then obviously developed an interest in the rights of humankind. He became very conscious that the world should be a very different place, and yet when you think about it, he must have been incredibly courageous you know, he was out of his hometown as well. He'd gone down to London, and then to look at life and say, well, it shouldn't be like this. I mean, this was a long time. You know, there were lots of, you know, if you like, socialist ideas around. Well, you know, this was before, you know, well before, like Karl Marx and you know, even, you know, progressive thinkers before. And he had this idea, and he acted upon it in the face of the minority. And of course, what it brings up that question of when he thought that when the king, you know, when the king was beheaded by Cromwell, that Cromwell, you know, the English revolutionaries would be on the side of the ordinary man. Well, you know, the landowners turned to Cromwell, and Cromwell turned on the ordinary folks. So, you know, it throws out all sorts of interesting things, but obviously a very distinctive character.
Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, stop the snake. Well, she clutched him to her bosom, you're so beautiful, she cried. And if I hadn't brought you in my life, you might have died. But she stroked his pretty skin again, and I kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thanks, that snake gets her out the jet. Take me in, oh tender woman, and take me in for heaven's sake.